Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss Pre-Market Report for Monday, August 7th, 2017. I'm Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. We continue to hold within the narrow range that has built out over the last few weeks. After price rallied here through 24.50 and has continued to hold above 24.60, things have remained overall bullish as prices continue to hold. And any pullback into this lower support zone could still be a buying opportunity for a continuation to new highs. So far, the ES remains quite bullish. As a matter of fact, short term, this impulse move here from that sell-off down to that low into the bounce, that projects a 100% expansion target into about 2,500 on a near-term basis. So should we start to see a breakout, perhaps a failed new low down here, that could lead to a nice squeeze in the 2,500 and perhaps beyond. So right now we're still kind of building out these highs. Nothing really to go on right now, especially from a swing basis. Just got to be patient and wait for this trade opportunity to come to us. Now if we take a look here at crude oil, this one has had a pullback here, continues to hold 48.40, and that's kind of a short-term pivot right there, and it's right on the FOMC key level. From March 15th. We also have the breakout point here at 47.65. That's also the May 3rd key level. You can see the breakout right here, and we've held every pullback on this move back here. Right on that level is held. The bulls continue to defend that zone, and short term, that's kind of the pivot to watch because you have a very narrow range here that's built out overall. That narrow range suggests that expansion could be coming. So keep an eye on this lower zone down here. If price were to poke below 48.40 and it fails to hold, that could be a short-term buy for the next squeeze opportunity back toward 52s. Any failure to hold, 47.65 would likely be an opportunity for this thing to retest 43.76. So right now, right at that edge, right at the center of a larger key range. So we're either going to make that move up or we're going to come back a little bit because right now, we've been holding in a narrow range, nothing really to do at the moment. We have upward momentum at this time, so one thing to watch for is failed range expansion for a shot at the next squeeze. That's at least something to watch for here in the near term. If we take a look here at gold futures, we talked about gold and how it's been overall bullish, but these last couple of times we haven't really seen the lift that we have expected out of this thing since it's really gotten going. And instead it's pulled back to the 1260 level. This is the key level I mentioned that would be important to defend for bulls, getting all the way back to 1260 with the PIMAs coming up from below to provide support. That's the last line of defense here to see one last effort back toward 1295 to 1300. Any failure to hold 60 opens a move back down, perhaps as low as 1230, and we could be chopping around VPOC at that point. So 1260 is the key level to watch here early in the week. Lastly, looking at the NQ right here, the NQ continues to hold around the upper portion here of the key range. That's the top of the key range at 59.07.5, and you can see the impulse range that played out 2 Thursdays ago. Nice impulse sell-off and a bounce back. That's the key range to watch intraday for near-term movement. Right now we are precisely holding at that edge, right at the center of this key range. Overall, bears continue to defend 59.30, 59.40, and prices continue to hold below that zone. But overall, we could squeeze either way or see a big squeeze here or a long liquidation back here at some point. Again, not very simple to guess which way we're going to go right now. So instead, I'll be watching the edges for failed range expansion for signs that we're going to see a push in the opposite direction. So right now, that's the key range to watch. We continue to coil up. We could see some nice movement here at some point soon. All right, that's it for now. Let's see how this thing plays out heading into the new week of trading. Good luck and trade well.